got a banging match. It is a rivalry that has led to some of the sickest matchups in the past. In the left side of Data C, we have Scarlett and her opponent, her teammate, and she finds his proxy barracks. It's, of course, Byun, but the SCVs have been very lucky so far, only building on the back. Oh, how much luck can he get? Are you serious? Neither of the SCVs floating on the outside at all. Oh, Scarlett's going to be triggered. Oh, this is so much RNG. It's actually crazy. Yeah, I was like, she's absolutely going to comment on it. He even puts the Zeds there. He's like, yeah, I can't believe I got that lucky. For some reason, he hopped off that one. That was a bit of a mistake. Beyond there, messing up a little bit, not taking full advantage of just how lucky this has been for him. Now, Scarlett did only pull 2 drones, so I don't think it's the end of the world for her, but definitely frustrating that he gets so much build time. On the other hand, she's going to try and kill that SCV. She's like, I will sacrifice a drone, make it 2. Oh, I mean, that extractor is going to go down, but it buys time. It means he will have to leave a Marine there. I think you just let this finish. Don't bother canceling it. Just let it gain hit points, because as 3 Marines come out, that'll out DPS it. Scarlett might make the mistake of canceling it. She'll get 17 minerals back if she cancels it, but I think it's better to just buy the time. Definitely don't cancel and start a new one, because they out DPS it. Cancel it. 19 minerals back. 17 is what I thought. I'm not good with numbers, guys. Sorry. She's got a bunch of Zerglings. She should always send at least 1 or 2 Lings to the ramp to try and damage that. But he's already gone Reapers. Oh, did he see her Lings go across? He puts a command center up there. Scarlett's very careful with her overlords, and he will go just for a couple of Reapers. She's going to be injecting and droning up. There we go. Pretty much an instant inject. 3rd queen and a 4th queen for her as well. And she tries to ambush. Oh, Byun on the A move with the Reaper. Oh, a Zergling in the bush is worth 2 in the hand. That's what they say, guys. That's what they say. Ooh. Can I say StarCraft is opposite world? Some of their sayings are a little different, but makes perfect sense, as you can see from what happened there. Very good ambush by Scarlett. Now, she's got a queen coming up here as well. I think she wants to put Tumor in her main, help us defend. Oh, these Reapers are going to die. Very ambitious here from Byun. Oh, no. I was going to say, as long as she doesn't panic, she should be able to kill at least one of these. She attacks her own extractor. She's just got to chill. Just take a breath. I think she's in a great position here, guys. She just needs to chill. I think she's perfectly fine. Getting the 3rd up is always a bit of a conundrum here, but she will set that barracks on fire very soon. You can see, there we go. As it gets below 333 hit points, 1/3. It does set ablaze, and will be going down. She's going 2 gases here, because she actually went gasless before that, which is why her drone count's quite good. Now she's going to try and get that 3rd. She should pull that drone back, though. And, oh! He actually bounced himself there. Now she wants this 3rd, not the other one. Now, I don't know. This map's kind of weird, because you can see the way the players are positioned. If you expand to the right, you're pretty close to this 3rd, and the Terran can just, like, push down, and bam, he's at your base. So I see why she's expanded in this direction. At the same time, you've got to kind of go around a corner to get up here. So does she go for the 4th on the top left and try to secure this top left of the map on Data C? It's really far away, these bases, by land. This base a bit closer, but I don't think you want this 5th. I think that's too far. So I think she'll take this as the 4th, this is the 5th, and then take the left corner as the 6th and 7th bases. Fascinating to see these expansion patterns on these new maps. You might think, why are you talking about that so much, Pig? It's pretty boring. But it is new maps, so we're still figuring this out. The pros are. I was just chatting to Scarlett before this game. As she played a TVZ on Waterfall, that was a big struggle for her. And she said, I don't really know how to play some of these maps. Like, what the hell do I veto in this matchup? The rush distance is really short on a lot of these maps. It's kind of weird. You know, some of these maps look like they're impossible to play in late game. Like Inside Out looks kind of choked up.
Thanks for the Bezos box.
Oh! The famous Reaper Ascend! I'm going to heaven, boys! Of course, this map is under the ocean. That's why it's called Under to Sea. Under to Sea. It's got crab beetles, and there's fish. There's fish swimming around as well, as you can see. So, 3rd command center is finished for Byun. He went 3cc behind this. Just has a few aliens and a cloaked banshee on the way. Very safe play for him. Scarlett is, of course, going her trademark muters, because her 3rd was delayed. She went double gas, straight to 4 gas, straight to lair. And she's still got a decent amount of mining on this 3rd and a good economy, but she has a very quick spire timing. Unless he can get some sort of attack to go pretty soon, this feels like an awful matchup of follow-ups for Byun. He's going Cloak Banshee. She's going to have muters out soon after. Like, Cloak's going to kick in soon, and he can move out and harass with... Oh, this is his first Banshee, isn't it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, I could not see that, guys, because that was on the very edge of the map. There it is. But yeah, she's going to have a Spire out It finishes in 30 seconds. He's only got a limited window to do damage. She already has 2 overseers, one with her queens at home, and a spore in her main and her natural. Her third doesn't have a spore crawler, but that's okay. She's got a little bit of Ling-Bane, so if those Hellions run up, remember, they'll be running up ramps here and here into Banelings, which is never a good situation. Queen already defending that Banshee quite well, and yep, she pulls off the gas, so she's only lost 1 drone. Very good defense by Scarlett. Nice scan, though, from Byun. He does clean up a little bit of that. Another Banshee comes in from the right side. This is the base that's undefended. He goes past it for now. She's got to get her queens back there. And that 1 queen in the main base going to try and defend. I love the quick pull on the drones. Even a spore trick to save it. Oh, Scarlett. Holy shizzle fizz. I just get excited, mate. I get so excited. When I see someone pull off this sort of detail-oriented defense, just not letting any drone go down for free. Look at it. Units lost time. She's only lost 3 drones and 6 Zerglings. He's lost 3 Reapers. She's got a 4th up at a good time. Her muses are now hitting the field, which is a nightmare for him to deal with. Because I don't think he has any idea either, right? He didn't see the Spire. No, he did not. Those mutas are going to go straight into his main. Oh, Byun might just be dead in this game. Even though he got some RNG on the barracks, you got to remember it was still scouted. She was still mentally prepared to deal with it from the very beginning. Muta's flying to the main. He does start turrets, but not in time. And Byun is not going to be happy about this one. He's got stim. He does have 16 Marines, so he will stim up here to try and defend, but not before 8 SCVs go down. She doesn't lose a single Mutalisk for that. And guess what? Her 4th base already droning up. Now, he does quickly pick up Marines and lift them to the low ground. He's trying to ferry his units low ground, high ground to defend. Turret is up in the main base now. Probably should keep 8 Marines with a medevac in his main. Unless he thinks he can push out on the map. 1-1 upgrade start for her. 1-1's almost finished for Byun, so he does have the classic upgrade advantage that a 3 command center bio player will have. On the other hand, she has the map control. What do you use the map control for? To spread creep, to break down the rocks. She wants wide open paths all over this map. She's going to be spreading tumors in every possible direction. She does need some tumors here as well. Definitely does need to get them going on all the paths, not just on this right side. And indeed, she does actually go for the 5th up here. 4th down here, 5th up here, as we expected, guys. 6th base in the corner is what I think will be next. Now, she's staying low on mutas. 7 mutas, and she's just going hive. That's cool. So she's like, hey, you're going to really go Widow Mines and all that sort of stuff, Thors. I'm actually just playing Ling-Bane into hive. I'm going to play Ultras. Now, you might be like, Pig, she's not going to play Ultras. She'll play Lurkers. They're better. Yeah, they are very good units. However, I actually think she will play Ultras because when you've opened up Spire... Oh, wait, what? What is this? She's going +2 air and more mutas now. Okay, so she's got a sick economy. Now she's playing mass mutaling Bane. Fascinating. She does need to transfer workers from the main. You can see, guys, this is a good habit for anyone out there, Terran, Protoss, Zerg. About 8:30 to 9 minutes every game, you want to pull 8 workers out of your main, drop that down to 8 workers, because you see these mineral patches, these half patches do mine out around them. Ling-Bane's going to run forward. She's happy to roll over the top of this army. It's pure bio with just a Marauder and a few Hellbats sprinkled in. Not the biggest army. He's got a few Widow Mines, though. She probably doesn't want to chase him home just yet. She's just happy to maintain dominance of the map so her creep can continue spreading. Every second that he's penned up at home, pinned back by her Mutaling Bane, the threat of aggression, that's her creep spreading. She doesn't really need to kill him here or anything like that. She's going to see what she can get, and ooh, he doesn't spread the boys. No spread on the boys. Does cost him there. He loses 12 SCVs. She is way ahead right now. She is up to 94 SCVs, 14 Mutalisks +2. Air attack is halfway done, 2 2s on the way. Her hive is almost finished. Byun is totaled up on 3 bases. He's got a 4th command center that will float out, but defending that base is a conundrum. I feel like right now he's probably best just turtling on 3 bases against a Mutaling Bane style, because the worst thing he can do is give her an angle to engage him. And oh, he does come out a bit too far at the bottom. The Widow Mines haven't really got the big hits they were looking for just yet. That Thor will go down. Units lost tab. Pretty even on both sides. She loses a bunch of Ling-Bane. Is what it is. Lings are going to come in here. Look at that. She's got an Overseer with her run-by group. Beautiful preparation there. A lot of players just let that Widow Mine sit there all game. Scarlett says, no, look, I've got map control. Let's clean up that tiny little semblance of map control you have in the presence of one Widow Mine. That's it. And she hides the Overseer as the Lings get cornered. She's got mutas flying in. She could absolutely pick off these Widow Mines. However, she doesn't have a lot of mutas, so it's hard for her to one-shot them. Another Widow Mine comes forward there. Lings are kind of trickling on in. Oof. Okay. He does stim, though. Army pretty heavily damaged there. A bit of Widowmine Splash, I think, did hit him. She's going for the Ultra Cavern, Adrenal Glands, 2-2, and the Carapace for these mutas as well. She's got control right now. On the other hand, she's let him take a 4th. And I, as someone who's a bit more of an ogre, I gotta say, where's the 30 Banelings crashing into this planetary? Because I see a nail. You know what I think, guys? Hammer it. And that's what this is. This is a nail. Baneling's the hammer. Scarlett's just playing mass muta. She's playing a bit fancier. But she's got the Banes. Smash him in. Get rid of his command center. It's game over. So Scarlett's looking really good. She's covering the mapping creep. She's still way ahead. I just am looking at it and going, that 4th planetary is begging for a busting, mate. It's begging for a busting, and I think she thinks so as well. She's got a lot of Ling-Bane, but there's 2 Widowmines. Watch out, Scarlett. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay, good spready so far. Okay, but she sees a lot of Marines. She pulls back. Good pullback by her now that the units are all in position. She's got Ultras and 2-2 about to kick in. Looks like a 2-2 Adrenal Gland timing might be about to be coming in. She's going to just smash into this base. She says, oh, you're up there. You got it defended? No worries. This factory is sticking out like a sore thumb. So's the sensor tower. So's everything else. She rolls a handful of Banes in, gets 2 Widowmines and a few Marines activated. Does set the factory on fire. The Widowmine's getting picked off by mutas one by one. She's got the 6th and 7th bases in the top left. Here we go! The Ling-Bane is going to roll forward. There is another Widowmine in the back, and you can see a big explosion of those units. 6 SCVs do go down. She doesn't want to just shove everything in, because that does expose her to the potential for things to go very terribly wrong. Oh, she does take down a full medevac. So she's kind of catching him in the rotation, seems to be her plan right now. Force him to move to respond, pick off some units, and then withdraw. More Ultras, as well as Anabolic Synthesis, is going to come in. The TRT Ultralisks are on the way, guys. They've already got the Chitinous Plating, but they do need those Anabolics just to help them get those legs pumping. Because let's look at the amount of just mass that you have to propel as an Ultra. You got to have some super built hammies, man. Mutas are going to rotate down the right side. We've got units up on the top left as well. 3-3 upgrades are on the way. Ling-Bane-Ultra finally. She finds the planetary in the open. Space Cow says, I'll take a few shots to the face. Oh, target fire from Byun. He targeted the Banelings. That was a Chad maneuver. Very good attention to detail. It does not save the SCVs or the planetary, though. 16 workers do go down. Scarlett's still up on 90 workers. Ultra Ling-Bane rolling in the right side. Mutas are finally going to rotate into the main. But there is 4 turrets there. She'll kill 1 and then pull back. A wise choice for Scarlett. Honestly, she just needs to keep hitting. If she keeps hitting this base with Ultra Ling-Bane, he just cannot defend. She's going to send a single Ultra in by the looks of it. And she's just got masses of Ling-Bane. I don't see him hanging on here. I mean, we saw Maru yesterday in GSL having some epic holds versus Solar on 2K atmospheres. You know, really barely hanging on for his life. And getting swamped and swamped and swamped. But I don't know if Byun's going to have the resources to pull off the same sort of thing here. He is maxed out. He does have a 4th re-establishing. It's an orbital, not a planetary, funnily enough. He's got a massive bio. She's going to try and roll into this arm. It's a lot of Marauders off creep. The mutas don't really find that much. I think she should pull back. This is a bad fight for her, guys. It's a really bad fight for Scarlett. She takes an awkward fight. Some Banelings roll in and kill some SCVs, but she's actually overcommitting just before her 3-3 finishes. I think his +3 attack was done. She's still rallying into it. I mean, she's still maxed. So I'm not sure it matters because she can just make Banelings. This is a desperate counter thrust from Byun. He's up in army supply right now, but she's making Banes in the top left corner. She can give up this hatchery, and she can also counterattack and cut off his reinforce as well, which is exactly what she's doing. She's got 9 Ultras popping in 18 seconds. She's waiting for those before she turns on his army. And these Widowmines are trying to burrow, and they will do just that. Goodbye, Mutmuts. Meanwhile, Army is in there. He's in the natural and the 3rd. He's taken down a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Okay. She cancels her +3 air weapons to be able to build some more mutas. She wants to make sure this army cannot retreat. Her Banelings microed past. Ultras surrounding the army on the ramp. She wants those mutas out. She does not want to let this army leave. She wants this to be a one-way trip, and I believe a one-way trip it will be. Look at that, though. You can't unload on Ultras, mate. You can't unload on Ultras. The mutas are popping. You gotta go. Hit the NOS! Get out of here! Get us home! Get us home! In the pipe, 5x5. They're like, in the pipe, 5x5. 5 minutes ago would have been better. We've been loaded up for a while. Get us out! Get us out! But I think the mutas were popping just a handful at a time, a bit too slowly, and most of those units do get out. Byun on equal workers, up in supply, and he's just screwed her bank. I can't believe it. I can't believe Byun is still in this game, guys. I can't believe it. He's hung on. I mean, look at this, these tight areas where she's attacking. And the thing is, she doesn't really have that much of an option. Now, I think her strategy here has to be wait for him to take a 5th. He's running out of resources. He doesn't have that many minerals left. You've still got this base. You've got that base. You've got this base. The problem for her is her drone count sucks right now, and she doesn't have infestors, which could easily stop this army. Infestors are, of course... Oh, that Widow Mine! She pulled back a second too late. 10 Banelings go down to that one. Damn. Damn. She's building the Infestors now. Infestor plus Ultra, ultimate defensive comp. When you have map control like this with this creep spread, there is no way you lose from there. Problem for her drone count. 65 workers. She's been rebuilding that. Because of that, she's low on army. Byun is fighting back from behind. She was way ahead in the early mid-game. But Byun is a Chad lately, guys. I'm telling you, online especially, he has been kind of, I wouldn't say throwing games in GSL, but definitely not living up to his potential, despite getting so close to beating guys like Rogue. Now she's going to lose 3 hatcheries, 1 hatchery there, another hatchery in the top left. This finally gets cleaned up. But oh my god, she's losing so much mining right now. I still think with the Infestors, she has a big chance to win this game. Because remember, guys, he doesn't have Ghosts. He doesn't have that counterplay. Marines unloading into the Ultras. They're like, no! They do get pushed on out. They're like, no, the light's green. You got to get out. You got to get out when the light's green. Life of a parachuter, man. Otherwise, it's mutiny. 27 Marauders. Fungal is going to be crucial. Also, having enough Lings to tank some of those Marauder shots could really help, but I do think she can win this with Fungal. Lings are going to hit that base. Oh, very nice. Fresh Mules. Ooh, gets the turret. Gets some Fresh Mules. Few of them do survive, though. Run bys could be big, but he does have a nice Widow Mine spready. That's an orbital. You're kidding me. Oh my god, that's an orbital right now. Definitely, I feel like he's getting away with some cheeky business right now. Scarlett can give up this base if she wants, but I'm wondering where the flanking Infestors are. He now realizes that Fungal is a thing. The Widow Mines will take out some of those front-running Zerglings. Oh, nice Fungal! But he's got a lot of firepower. I don't know if this was the right fight. I think she needed to flank this army. Because I think she's let him already kite enough. It's hard to say. The Ultras are landing big hits, and she has just enough, I guess. Maybe? I think he holds. Maybe? No, the Ling Rally. The Ling Rally will do it. He'll kill every Ultra, but the Ling Rally is here. He does kill a base in the top left at the same time, which is very nice. But denying the minerals on this base will be potentially game-ending. She's still got 12 mutas out as well, remember? So the drop on the left did just get cleared up. He's still got Lings here, denying the mining. He can't kill the command center, but he definitely can do some stuff. Oh, damn! Does take 2 Widow Mines to the face. But she's picking off the SCVs, building the command centers, or at least doing some damage to them. Those do get cancelled. Better cancel than lost there for Byun. This base down here, absolutely crucial. It's the linchpin keeping his economy alive right now. Base in the top left is going up. Another base there, and a base there. 5 Infestors, 12 Banelings, 14 Mutas, and 29 Zerglings. She has a good force. I still feel Scarlett's map control from that early mid-game advantage is absolutely monstrous. Now, the Lings run up there, and it looks like... Oh, it looks like they took some bad Widow Mine hits, but she finds her way into his economy. She runs her drones a little late, though. She'll lose a good 15 drones there. That does hurt. The Mutas, though, going to clear up a command center. And if she had even a handful of Zerglings on that right side base, she'd be so happy right now. But as it is, trading a base for a base is going to be costly for Scarlett because she does not have a big economy. Neither does Byun. And losing orbitals, of course, loses you that mule ability as well. For the future, the Muta's still flying around. She's on 13 Mutas. She's making only Ling-Bane. She does need more Ultras. I think Ultras with the Fungal is like such a force multiplier. I'd also love to see her have a Fungal up here as well with her Mutmuts. If she can keep hitting that rally, that would be huge. There's only 1 turret in the natural. That's another target for her Mutas that could be effective. No building armor or high-sec auto tracking. He's going to have to build depots. Byun is supply blocked right now, believe it or not. This base was still wide open. Byun, he's in such a fragile position, but he pulls back at the perfect time. Does at least defend this. The CVs pull back. Turret will go down. Oh, very nice. Yeah, trading a few Lings for a few SCVs is fine for Scarlett. It's not too bad. She's also got a Ling up there. 1-3-3 Adrenal Zergling just wrecking the SCVs. Fungal! Oh, she rotated. I thought she was moving to the top, but she runs into the army and fungals it. Obviously, we have to instant rewind that, guys, so you guys can see it. Apologies for not catching that final catch. So she's there and she's like, oh, wait, shit. The armies kind of stumbled into each other and she got amazing fungal Baneling connections before he could do anything. Oh, GG, Scarlett. She takes her time, but she does close up game number 1. Moondance! Oh, guys, we're going into Moondance. I'm very excited. Game number 2 here. Scarlett is up 1 game. We're on Moondance. This is a map where you get a free base in the corner, but it only has 6 mineral patches and 1 gas. Byun is in the top left side. And my god, it's bright, isn't it? Sorry, guys. Very bright in the main base. And out here as well. We got some purple plants. Oh, there's like a little green pumpkin-y thing there. That's cool. Yeah, some purple mushies and stuff. Very nice. So he's going to wall off on the natural is Byun. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so you do get normal natural. But the base in the back, it's 3/4 of the minerals, half the gas of a normal base. Terran's not that gas dependent. I think Terrans will be very happy to take that as a 3rd. And then take a 4th out here. Who knows, maybe he takes a 3rd out there and just takes it as a free 4th base in the back. Since this actually has, tanks can cover this from the high ground. Wow. Guys, you can put a tank there, it covers that entire ramp. And even putting tanks here is going to reach out in front of the command center. That's interesting. Wow. This piece of terrain does make it hard to get over there, though, a little bit. But likewise, you can kind of wall off there and put your tanks here. Interesting. Very fascinating map, Moondance. We've got obviously lots of sight blockers in the middle as well. There are some rocks that can be broken down to open up paths, I guess. Wait, where's... Okay. Here and here. Don't think there's any rich bases of gas or minerals on Moondance, which is fine. Oh, it's a 2 Racks Reaper. Wait, it's 3 Racks Reaper? Oh, he's showing 2 Racks Reaper, but it's actually a 3rd barracks. Guys, there is a giant ledge in the main. You can jump up there. You can jump up there. Only a small entrance to the natural, but I think you need to get a spine crawler covering the natural, maybe. It's going to be hard. Scarlett at least knows it's 2 Racks Reaper, but she might be a bit too greedy. Because she's like, oh, it's just a 2 Racks Reaper. And then, bam, he's going to go all in on Reapers. Massive, massive commitment. First Reaper comes in. Already takes some damage. Not going to get any kills there. Oh, you can jump around the back as well. Oh! Oh! Could he not jump that direction? I think he tried to click down here and he jumped that way instead. So I think he was like, what the fuck? Why'd the Reaper go that way? Maybe that edge isn't jumpable because of this bit of terrain sticks out a bit further than it looks like, maybe. Ooh, not testing his ledge. Losing the first Reaper is huge. He's got a factory on the way behind it, but still no command center just yet. So he's already swapped into Marines. The 3 Reapers aren't going to do much. I think after losing that first Reaper, he's given up the plan. And he's like, nope, that's not going to work. Let's go back to something a little bit more standard. Likewise there, you can see there's something blocking there. So you have to jump here. So, got to be careful experimenting on these new maps if you haven't tested it out. My god, that is bright. Sorry, guys. Hope that's not burning anyone's retinas like it is mine right now. I'll try and avoid looking at those areas too much. Reapers are going to try and pull back a little bit. Ooh, okay, the Reapers will pull back. We've got hatchery chilling on out at the moment. Command center is up there as well. Factory, barracks, starport. Baneling Nest is on the way very early for Scarlett. Is she going to just all in? Hello? Oh, Scarlett's just going to go for a Ling-Bane bust. Guys, Scarlett, I told you she cannot resist. She sees that wall. She's like, oh, that's begging. That's begging for a bustin'. Also, the barracks aren't producing. Byun's not really using his barracks at all. He's going to try and make a Banshee here, but... Oh, she's already on her way, guys. She's going to smash this. Unless he sees this. She doesn't see where those Reapers are right now, which is a problem for her. Okay. Her Lings are on that side of the map. She hasn't morphed Banes just yet. She's thinking about it. Oh, he's going to see it! Oh my god. Okay, so she surrounds the Reapers. Does he realize, though? Or did he just think that was a squad of Speedlings looking for the Reapers? Because that was a not unreasonable number of Zerglings. He doesn't realize... Oh, and there is a second wall. There is 2 walls. He's trying to build Marines right now, but... Oh, she's in, man. I don't think one Banshee's going to stop this. She's in! 1 Marine! Walkie-talkies up the ramp. He says, hold the door, raise the door, raise the door. She says, raise what door, dickhead? Blowing up those depots in both walls. The Ling-Bane is in. As long as he doesn't get any more wall off up, he is screwed. He's got to focus the Banshees. The Banshees! Oh! Okay, does focus them down before they hit the center of the SCVs. The Drilly Boys are fighting They're hard out. Lots of Lings are hitting the barracks right now. Oh, she's got to stop the wall off. She's got to stop the wall off. He's going to get the wall off, but it doesn't matter because he's on 3 SCVs, Pig. Scarlett just dumpstering that. Damn, let's take a look at that little jump in moment there. What went wrong with Byun's Reaper, and where did he actually click it? So let's take a look. So, okay, guys. So if we're looking at this from Byun's point of view, going to be able to see his clicks. He clicks here. And the Reaper decides to jump that way. Yeah, I don't know if it can not jump over the corner, but he's like, why are you jumping this way where the queen can get another hit off? What the hell? If it jumped to the right, it would have been out of queen range. Sometimes they do that, especially on corners and stuff. Sometimes the Reaper, yeah, I think it's maybe to do with the direction it's facing as well. But at that moment, you're going to see Byun just be like, oh, you frigging kidding me, man. He already hadn't queued the 3rd Reaper as well, and he's going to cancel this and start a factory. So he cancels the Reaper, starts a factory, abandons the plan, and a nice way to finish it for Scarlett. A 2-0 domination. GG, well played.